Good morning and welcome to WIT AM, your daily dose of world, national, and local news. We also have entertainment, sports, campus events, your daily weather outlook. I'm Tyler Euchner. Now today, Walgreens and CVS are taking appointments for kids under 12 to get a COVID vaccine. Some kids as young as 5 got the first Pfizer shot yesterday after the CDC signed off. Walmart and Sam's Club will ready to start giving out doses by this weekend. President Biden assures parents that 20,000 locations will be in full mode by next week as part of the national program to protect 28 million kids. Republicans are blocking a second voting rights bill in the Senate. They refuse to let it advance. The bill is named in honor of civil rights icon and late Congressman John Lewis. Democrats need at least 10 GOP votes, but only got one. Majority Leader Chuck Schumer criticized the others but vowed to keep fighting. He said Democrats will find an alternative path forward even if it means going at it alone. The governor of New Jersey is promising to work every day for the next 4 years to move the state forward. Phil Murphy gave his victory speech in a race that was too close to call for almost 24 hours. For his first Democratic governor reelected in 44 years. The other governor's race in Virginia was called minutes after polls closed Tuesday. President Biden reacted to the GOP win, suggesting his spending bills stalled in Congress played a role. The Iowa Department of Public Health has reported the state's first influenza death of the flu season. Doctors say the victim from central Iowa was more than 80 years old. Her name hasn't been released. Iowa had very few cases of flu last season, with health experts saying it was a side benefit of mask wearing, social distancing, and other precautions being taken by COVID-19 pandemic. Only 6 flu deaths were confirmed in Iowa last season. This is compared to at least 270 who died from the virus 4 years ago. Already known as one of Iowa's most diverse communities, Waterloo made history at the polls Tuesday by electing its first majority black city council. About 16% of the city's residents are black. Its black mayor, Quentin Hart, was reelected even though he had been targeted by a pro-police political action committee. Newly elected council member Nia Wilder is thought to be the panel's first openly LGBTQ member. Iowa Public Radio reports that Wilder says having elected representatives that reflect their constituents makes for a better government and a stronger community. Now when we come back, we'll have a look at your WIT TV weather and entertainment news. Stay with us.
The day we've all been dreaming of is approaching, when life gets back to normal. But we're not there yet. So please, everybody, do your part. Get vaccinated against COVID-19 as soon as possible, because that's the best way to protect you. Protect them. Protect everybody. It's the best way to get Iowa back to normal. Find a COVID vaccine location near you at vaccinateiowa.gov.
Myth. I can party with people as long as they don't have symptoms. That myth is false. As we've seen, up to 40% of people who have COVID-19 are asymptomatic and can pass it on to others. So I'd recommend avoiding any social parties, especially indoor ones. If you want to try to socialize but reduce your risk, I'd recommend meeting outside in small groups, continuing to wear a mask, and socially distancing from others if you can. Then together, we can keep COVID-19 out of school.
For ways to keep your community safe, go to backtoschooltogether.com.
Welcome back. In entertainment news, the Tiger King is asking to be released from prison after finding out he has an aggressive form of cancer. In a statement released on his Instagram, Joe Exotic said his prostate biopsy came back with bad news and noted he's still waiting on other test results. He added he's sure Caroline Baskins is going to have a party over his diagnosis. And as he is in jail after being found guilty of murder-for-hire plot to kill Baskin, the Tiger King star is asking to be released to get treatment for and enjoy what life he has left with his loved ones. The 58-year-old zookeeper and his rival Baskins were the stars of a Netflix series called Tiger King. The show's second season is slated for a November 17th release. A former football star is out of jail after a deadly crash in Las Vegas. Police say Henry Ruggs was drunk at more than twice the legal limit and going 165 miles an hour when he slammed into an SUV, causing it to burst into flames. The woman driving and her dog were killed. The riders released him from the team hours later. Ruggs and his girlfriend were briefly hospitalized. He's due back in court later this month. Billie Eilish is heading to Sesame Street. USA Today reports the Bad Guy singer is just one of the guests set to appear on the 52nd season of the children's show. Country star Casey McGaves, Olympic tennis player Naomi Osaka, and poet Amanda Gordon are also set to make guest appearances. Season 52 of Sesame Street is set to premiere November 11th on HBO Max. In your weather, taking a look at today's weather, today we will be seeing a patchy fog from 8 to noon. Otherwise, it will be mostly sunny with a high of 55. Tonight will be mostly clear, around 40. Tomorrow will be mostly sunny through the day with a high of 62 and wind around 15 to 20 miles per hour with gusts as high as 30 miles per hour. Today, Morningside representatives and the library Morningside representatives will be in the library from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. We will have Briar Cliff on campus in the library from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Thanks for joining us. Be sure to check up on the latest WIT TV programming at our website and YouTube page. Enjoy